Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Aviation to News channel. Today we're diving into some troubling developments at Air India, one of India's flagship carriers. As someone deeply immersed in the aviation industry, I've been closely following these stories because they highlight critical aspects of flight safety that affect every passenger. In late 2025, India's aviation regulator, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, or DGCA, has ramped up oversight on Air India amid growing concerns over operational discipline. Two recent cases stand out, one involving repeated technical defects on Boeing 787 flights to Tokyo, and another where a pilot failed a pre-flight alcohol test in Canada. These aren't just paperwork issues. They touch on core safety principles like risk assessment and crew fitness. Air India, now under Tata Group ownership and merging with Vistara, is transforming, but these incidents come at a sensitive time, with regulators sending a clear message. Safety can't be compromised. Let's break them down one by one, explain what happened, why it matters, and what it means for the industry. First, let's talk about the show cause notice issued by the DGCA regarding Air India's Boeing 787 Dreamliner operations between Delhi and Tokyo Haneda. This involves flights AI-358 from Delhi to Tokyo and AI-357 on the return leg. According to the regulator's notice dated December 29, 2025, the aircraft in question, a Boeing 787-8 registered VDNI, had logged repetitive technical snags on the same systems across at least 5 previous sectors. These weren't minor glitches. They indicated ongoing system degradation, particularly related to air conditioning, PAC systems, and recirculation fans. On one flight, crew reported advisories like PAC ACM-L and PAC mode warnings. On another sector, there was a reported smell of smoke near a door, and in one instance, the cabin became uncomfortably hot, forcing a diversion to Kolkata. Despite these red flags, the flight crews accepted the aircraft for dispatch under the Minimum Equipment List, or MEL. For those unfamiliar, the MEL is a document approved by regulators that allows an aircraft to fly with certain non-critical systems inoperative, provided specific conditions are met and compensatory procedures are followed. It's a vital tool for keeping schedules while maintaining safety, but it's not a free pass. The DGCA's main criticism? The pilots and airline applied MEL permissions mechanically, without a thorough risk assessment of how multiple degraded systems might interact and compound overall risk. This is a violation of civil aviation requirements, which demand a holistic evaluation, not just ticking boxes. In one specific example from June 28, 2025, there was non-compliance with MEL-O conditions for the lower right recirculation fan on AI-358. Regulators argue this normalized defects and prioritized operations over safety. Air India and the involved pilots, including names like Nishant Tholia, Rishi Kumar Badal, Arun Mehra, and Priyank Bainsla mentioned in reports, have 14 days to respond. Depending on their explanations, enforcement actions could follow, ranging from fines to license suspensions. Why does this matter? In aviation, safety is layered like Swiss cheese. When multiple layers fail, repeated snags ignored, risk not fully assessed, holes align, and accidents can happen. The DGCA is emphasizing that compliance paperwork alone isn't enough when defects keep repeating. This case underscores the importance of conservative decision-making in the cockpit. Now, shifting to the second incident, which occurred just before Christmas on December 23, 2025. An Air India Boeing 777-300ER was preparing for flight AI-186 from Vancouver, Canada, to Delhi via Vienna. The issue started when a duty-free shop staff member at Vancouver International Airport noticed suspicious behavior from one of the pilots. He reportedly smelled of alcohol while making a purchase. The staff alerted authorities. Canadian officials, including the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, conducted breathalyzer tests. The pilot, reportedly Captain Saurabh Kumar, failed not one, but 2 tests, confirming alcohol in his system. He was immediately declared unfit for duty, detained briefly, removed from the flight, and grounded. A relief pilot stepped in, and the flight departed about 2 hours late. The first sector to Vienna operated normally with the replacement, and a fresh crew took over for Vienna to Delhi due to duty time limits. No passengers were put at risk mid-flight, thankfully. Air India confirmed the pilot has been suspended pending investigation and stated that disciplinary action will follow if violations are proven. Transport Canada has formally notified the airline, citing breaches of Canadian aviation regulations and requested corrective measures by late January 2026. The DGCA in India is also likely probing this. Alcohol impairment is one of aviation's absolute red lines. Globally, rules prohibit pilots from flying with any detectable alcohol. Often bottle to throttle means at least 12 hours, but many airlines enforce 24 or more. Even a small amount can impair judgment, reaction time, and decision-making at 35,000 feet. This incident adds to the pressure on Air India, especially as regulators scrutinize crew discipline. It's a reminder that pilot fitness isn't just physical. It's about professionalism and adhering to strict no-alcohol policies before duty. So, what does this mean for Air India and the broader industry? These cases highlight the need for stronger safety culture, better risk assessment, zero tolerance for impairment, and proactive maintenance. Air India is responding, but sustained improvement is key to rebuilding trust. Passengers, your safety is the priority. Regulators are watching closely. What do you think? Should penalties be tougher? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this informative, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more aviation insights. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the next one.